In 2026, you'll need to stay on top of every AI update. You'll need to work 10 times harder on marketing because everybody's fighting for attention. And your digital products will need to answer real problems because AI now makes information so easily accessible to everyone. But the businesses that master these two simple skills and are able to go from idea to market in just a few hours instead of weeks, they will win everything. See, I've generated 7 figures selling digital products, and most people tend to think that my success came from just working harder and putting in more hours. But what actually changed everything was learning how to use AI to compress my timeline from weeks to hours. And it's not about finding some secret tool that nobody knows about. You have access to Gemini, you have access to Claude, you have ChatGPT. And the problem is that most people are drowning in AI tools, but they have zero clue how to create systems and leverage AI to increase their output and then scale their business. So everybody's collecting AI tools like Pokemon cards, Gemini, Claude, ChatGPT, the latest shiny object. But the real problem isn't having access to these tools, is that most people have zero clue as to how to create systems that actually increase their output and scale their business. So today, I'm going to show you my exact workflow to creating high converting sales pages and mockups in just under an hour, and the exact process that's helped me build a 7-figure business. Because see, most people will spend 2026 trying to keep up with every new AI trend and completely burning out, but while they're stuck in overwhelm, you're gonna be executing and launching digital products at lightning speed. All right, so let's dive into it. Okay, so before you come at me saying, well, we all know about ChatGPT, just hear me out. Have you heard about ChatGPT Atlas? So it's a web browser. So think of it like ChatGPT built inside directly a web browser. So that means that you get all the power of ChatGPT with direct access to the web. So it can see, interpret, and help with the live content that you actually are browsing online. So it's a new feature that a lot of people don't even know about. And I also found out about it recently, and it's been a complete game changer. So if you're still just using ChatGPT with the regular chat interface, you're completely missing out on the most powerful feature that they've released for business owners and digital product sellers. So Atlas is basically a side-by-side workspace where ChatGPT can read, analyze, and improve documents, websites, and code in real time. And the difference between regular ChatGPT and Atlas is like the difference between having a consultant that just gives you advice versus actually having them work on your business with you, right? Hands-on in real time. So let me explain why this matters with a real example from my own business. So before Atlas, when I had a landing page for a digital product that wasn't performing well, I had to do multiple tests, right? Tweak the headline, tweak the mockup, and wait and see, and then go back, see how it performed, and then continue to tweak accordingly. And it was super time consuming because the only feedback I got was simply from the conversion rates, right? So I had to do a lot of extra trial and error. And don't get me wrong, this is still necessary, but now the timeline has been cut in half. And Atlas just completely changes that, right? So let me walk you through my exact process, and I'm going to give you the prompts that I use word for word because this is a system that improved the conversion for multiple of my landing pages. All right, but quick pause here because I know some of you might be thinking, all right, this is great, but I want the complete system needed to actually sell these digital products. Well, don't worry, I got you covered. See, I created a mini course called the Sales Boosting Formula where I actually break down the exact strategies that I use to generate consistent sales on autopilot without having to burn out posting Instagram Reels, right? So using a text-based social media platform such as Threads, and let me tell you, it's completely changed my business. So using this exact method, I was able to generate $1,700 in 24 hours without running myself to the ground. So the link is in the description below if you want to check it out. No pressure, but if you're serious about scaling your digital product business without having to rely solely on Instagram's algorithm, I really suggest that you check it out. All right, so back to Atlas. Now, this first step might look different for you if you already have a landing page up and running, but for all my fellow entrepreneurs who are starting from scratch, this step is absolutely vital. And if you already have a landing page, use this research method to evaluate what you might be missing. Because before I even start writing my own landing page, I use actually Atlas to analyze what's already working in my niche. So here's the exact process that I use. So first, I find 3 to 5 landing pages from competitors, and you can find those either by clicking on Facebook ads from your competitors in your niche. So for instance, like let's say that your digital products is in the HDHD niche. I would simply type HDHD in the search bar of Instagram, Threads, and TikTok to see what comes up. Then I would navigate to the profiles and find their landing page for their products. Now, in my case, I'm a complete psycho and I literally spend my time clicking on all the Facebook ads that are targeted to me. So what can I say? I absolutely love data, and this helps me get a pulse on what the industry is doing and what is actually selling. And by the way, I forgot to mention, you need to download Atlas for this to work because it's actually a browser app. So unfortunately, it's only available for Mac users right now, but the Windows version is coming out soon. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna load the landing pages you're interested in spying on, and you're gonna give it this specific prompt. Now, the beauty is that Atlas is able to scrape the page live, and it's gonna break down the entire page structure, and it's also gonna identify patterns and explain the entire sales psychology that they use in the landing page. And here's the magic part. So after analyzing anywhere between 3 to 5 competitors' landing pages, then what I do is that I ask Atlas, based on the 5 landing pages that you just analyzed, what are the common elements the sales page seems to include, right? So what copywriting style are they using, and what patterns are consistent across all of them? And boom, this is essentially gonna reveal the conversion frameworks that I'm gonna need for my specific niche, right? And it also helps me identify recurring themes, like what problem folks in this niche are trying to solve, right? And what sales psychology are these competitors using to drive purchases? So no more guessing, I can now create my landing page copy based on proven winning patterns from my competitors. Now that I know which copy elements I need to include, I use Atlas to actually help me write and structure my landing page. So this usually takes me about 30 minutes. So here's my initial draft prompt. What happens next is that Atlas generates a complete landing page draft in a side panel editor where I can see the full page structure completely laid out. And here's where Atlas becomes way more powerful than regular ChatGPT. I can now work on specific sections without losing context of everything else. This is where Atlas truly shines and where I've seen the biggest improvements in conversion rates. So this usually takes about 20 minutes. So instead of just accepting the first draft, which is usually pretty good, usually needs a little bit of tweaking, right? So I will try to improve specific sections, and I will work on each section and give it my input, because no one understands my business better than I do, right? So no matter how good AI tools are, you need to give it proper inputs for it to work. And the power of this approach is that each iteration takes 1 to 5 minutes, and I'm watching the landing page copy improve in real time. And because Atlas maintains the context of the entire page, every change I make is consistent with everything else. All right, so step 4 is analyzing my own landing page. So here's something that most people don't know that you can do. So once your landing page is actually live, you can use Atlas to analyze your own landing page and identify whatever weaknesses there might be. And this is huge. So here's a self-audit prompt that you can use. So here's my current landing page. You're gonna include the URL. Analyze this page as if you were a skeptical customer considering whether to buy. Identify where you lose interest or trust, questions that maybe are not answered, and objections that aren't addressed, and where the flow feels unclear. CTA clarity and strength, overall conversion optimization opportunities, and be brutally honest. So treat this like a conversion rate optimization audit. And these insights are gonna be absolutely gold because they're based on the proven pattern Atlas learned from analyzing all these high converting landing pages that you gave it, right? Remember the exercise that we did earlier? So now, once you've mastered the basic, you can also use it for competitive positioning analysis, price optimization, research, funnel flow optimization. The possibilities are truly endless. But a landing page alone is not gonna get you sales if your mockups are not good enough, right? And this is where the second AI tool comes into the picture. Okay, so now I'm about to share something that's going to completely change how you create mockups for your digital products. And honestly, this is going to save you so much time. So I'm talking minutes instead of hours. So here's the deal. Instead of starting from scratch every single time and trying to come up with the perfect prompt for Nano Banana, I'm actually going to show you how to reverse engineer mockups from top selling digital products. So basically, you're going to find a mockup that you love from a competitor, and then you're going to use AI to recreate it with your product and your branding. Now, before anybody freaks out, we're not copying, right? We're simply analyzing what works and then we're adapting it for our products. There's a huge difference here. So let me explain why this approach works in the first place. Because here's the thing that most people get wrong about digital product mockups. Most people think that it's about the setting, right? So you know what I'm talking about? Like you've seen those mockups with the iPad on a marble desk, the coffee mug artfully placed next to it, the succulent plant in the corner, the aesthetic workspace vibes. And look, that stuff works great for print-on-demand products, but for digital product, it literally does nothing. So having your digital planner displayed on an iPad with a gold pen nearby, it doesn't tell your customer anything about what's inside the product, right? It doesn't show them the feature. It doesn't help them like visualize what they're paying for, right? And it doesn't show them what they're actually getting when they're downloading your product. And that's the whole point of a mockup for digital products, right? To visually show people what they're buying. So they need to see the pages, they need to see the templates, they need to see the dashboards, they need to see the worksheets, like whatever is inside your product, right? So the aesthetic coffee shop desk setup, like that's just decoration, right? It's pretty, but it's not gonna do the heavy lifting of actually selling your digital product. And if you make these simple changes to your mockup, you're gonna see it's gonna completely change your conversion rate. And the method that I'm about to show you is literally the best hack I've ever found because it's based on analyzing mockups from top sellers and emulating their format. Okay, so now let me show you the actual process. Okay, so you're gonna go on Etsy, Gumroad, or wherever your competitors are, and then you're gonna find a mockup that does a really good job showcasing what they're selling, right? So look for mockups that are getting plenty of sales and then also mockups that make you stop scrolling, right? So next, you're gonna take a screenshot of that mockup, like that mockup that does a good job showcasing all the features and the benefits of the digital product in question. So this is going to be your reference point. And I just wanna point out, like make sure to take your time in finding a mockup that best suits your specific needs. This is where the magic happens. You're gonna open up Gemini, and yes, technically you could do this with ChatGPT as well, but I'm telling you right now, Gemini's output's gonna be way better for this specific task. So you're gonna use this exact prompt. I need you to create a JSON prompt for me. So the prompt will describe the visual aesthetic, style, elements, and aspect ratio in the attached image. Make sure it is detailed and accurate enough that it would almost perfectly replicate the image. So important key elements such as text, aspect ratio, and specific imagery should be clearly labeled at the top of the JSON so that users can modify the prompt without having to search through the code. Now, the key here is to ask for a JSON prompt, right? So if you don't know what JSON is, it's basically a file that AI can read and understand, which means like when you feed it back to the AI later, it's going to know exactly what to generate and it will be way more accurate than if you were to prompt it back and forth. Then you're gonna attach your competitor's mockup screenshot. And so what Gemini is going to do is literally break down that entire image for you, right? It's going to describe the color palette, the layout, the text placement, everything. And it gives you this detailed JSON output that basically describes the mockup step by step. Now, here's how you make it yours. In that JSON output, you're going to see things like the product title, the feature call out, the text on the mockup, like basically anything that's specific to the competitor's product. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna change all that to match your specific product. So for instance, if the original mockup said 190 pages of templates and that's not what you're selling, well, you're gonna change it to whatever your product offers, right? So if it says Canva templates, but you're selling a Notion dashboard, you're gonna swap it out, right? So change the product title, change the features, change a USP, like anything that needs to reflect your specific digital product. And here's a pro tip. Try to keep the overall structure and the same aesthetic, right? Because whatever's working for them is definitely gonna work for you, right? But make sure that it's 100% your digital product. So once you've edited that JSON to reflect your product, open a new chat in Gemini. So this is important. Don't do it in the same chat where you decoded the original mockup. Start fresh. Now, on top of that, you're gonna add this specific prompt. Help me create this thumbnail for my product, and please use the attached images as my core product. Then you're gonna attach your screenshot of your actual digital product, like the pages, your planners, your Notion template, whatever front covers you have, right? Your ebook, whatever you're selling. And then you're gonna paste the entire edited JSON prompt below it. And then you just hit send. And you're gonna watch, Gemini is gonna generate a mockup that has the same professional aesthetic as the competitor's mockup, but with your product, your branding, your features, right? And now remember, it's not going to be 100% perfect on the first try. Like maybe not, but honestly, it's usually pretty damn close. And so if you want to tweak things, maybe like changing the color scheme or adjusting the layout slightly or swap out some of the text, just simply edit the JSON file and regenerate. So sometimes I'm gonna test like 2 to 3 variations just to see which one works better for me, right? But the point of this is that you're getting professional level mockups in minutes instead of just like spending hours trying to prompt this entire thing using Nano Banana, right? Or hiring a designer. So here's why I love this approach. First, you're starting with something that already is proven to convert. So you're not guessing what might work or not work, right? You're using real data from actual bestsellers. Second, you're saving so much time, like no more staring at a blank Canva trying to like figure out what your mockups should look like. And third, you're getting consistent professional results like every single time. And fourth, you're actually attaching your real product screenshots so Gemini can incorporate it into your actual product, right? So your actual designs, your actual mockups, your actual pages, like, so the original mockup you referenced, like it might have shown like 5 different product pages, right? So if you only attach, by the way, 3 screenshots of your product, Gemini is gonna work with what you gave it. So you wanna make sure that it's as comprehensive as possible, right? So attach more product screenshots, right? The covers, like show exactly what it is you're selling. So now you got a method that lets you create professional mockups in literally just a few minutes, right? Using proven designs as your foundation, but making them completely your own. All right, so you've seen the complete system, right? Nano Banana for mockups, Atlas for landing page optimization, and you know exactly how to use both tools to launch products faster with better results. And remember, if you want the full breakdown on how to actually sell these products using AI and threads, the system that made me $1,700 in 24 hours, then make sure to check the link in the description for my sales boosting formula. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.